Good morning, my YouTube viewers. It's Palestine here. I'm making this video today because I wanted to let you know that I got the letter from the hospital regarding my surgery, and it was sent first class. So I was told that all letters have to be sent second class, but I guess since this was in a short period of time, going to be less than 10 days now, I guess they decided to send it first class. And so basically, I got my letter, which is what I needed, because I needed to have instructions on what to do when I go in for the operation. And basically, it's a ward that I've never been to. They tell you what ward to go to. But I've never been to that ward. It's the ADSU ward, level 3. So I guess I'll just go up to level 3 and I'll ask people, where is the ward? And then when I turn up to the ward, I was told I have to bring a dressing gown. Well, I don't have a dressing gown, but I'm going to bring pajamas. I'll just say I don't have a dressing gown, but I've got pajamas. And then so I go to the ward at 7:30. I'm not allowed to eat anything after 2:30 in the morning. So after 2:30 in the morning, I'm not allowed to eat anything. I'm not allowed to drink anything after 6:30 in the morning. So I'll be good and dehydrated, which isn't going to be very good for me because I have a hiatus hernia and all this acid comes up and I need to drink fluids to keep the acid from coming up. But that's what they want. And then so at 9:30, I have to go to the cancer center and get this blue dye put in my breast, and that's not going to be nice. So I've been told that it's painful, and so I'm not looking forward to that, but hopefully my boyfriend can go along with me to the appointment to support me. He's been a really big support to me throughout this because he's been going to appointments with me. He went to the appointment with me to see the surgeon, and then he went to the appointment with me yesterday when they put the marker in the tumor. And I'm just scared of getting an infection. So I told my boyfriend that we weren't going to have a bath last night because I don't want to get an infection. And I washed my hair the day before they installed the marker, so I don't need to wash my hair for 3 days. So that is my plan. Now, when I have the operation, I wash my hair the day before the operation, and then I guess what I'll have to do is I have to bend my head over the bathtub basin and wash my hair that way so I don't get water on the wound, because being diabetic, I'm very prone to infections. So, and then I have to bring house shoes with me, so I'll just bring the house shoes that I normally wear at home. They're really basically slides. And I don't have any non-underwear bras, but I've got like a little tube tops like things that I'll bring the little tube tops like things with me to wear. Fortunately, the incision is going to be right here, so for the actual tumor, but I don't know where the incision is going to be for the lymph nodes, because they're going to take the tumor and they're also going to take the lymph nodes. Hopefully it'll just be one incision and it'll be right here, and that shouldn't interfere with me wearing a bra. And then so I'll have the surgery, and then hopefully I'll go home that day. And what we'll have to do is we'll have to take a taxi, even though I live a short distance away from the hospital. I don't want to take any chances. So we're going to take a taxi so I don't get an infection or anything like that. And then I guess I'll go home and I'll just won't take a bath. I don't know, because obviously I don't want to get the wound wet, because if you get the wound wet, then you can get an infection. So I have to do everything in my power to not get an infection. If anybody can get an infection, I can't. I get lots of infections. And basically, that'll be it. And then I'll be off for about 2 weeks. One thing that the surgeon told me when I spoke to him, and I saw on a YouTube video this morning, was if they don't get all of the tumor, they'll have to go back in and do it again, which I'm not looking forward to that. I hope that they get all the tumor on the first go, because I'm not looking forward to them going back and doing it a second time. So we just have to, but the surgeon did tell me that that might happen, because I'm only taking 2 weeks off, and if they go back and take the tumor a second time, I don't know how much extra time I'll need to take off work, or I just might have to go and work, I don't know what to do. I only work 14 hours a week, so as long as I'm really careful, I should be okay. So, that's it for the letter that I received. I just wanted to update my viewers on the progress of this cancer diagnosis and having this operation. And then I don't know what's going to happen after I have the operation. I guess they'll tell me what's going to happen after that point. So that's it. And except for yesterday, we went to dinner with somebody because it was his birthday, and I saw this guy that I hadn't seen in a long time, and he told me, "Oh, you've lost weight." So I used to be bigger than I am now, and I got cancer. So I don't think my weight had a lot to do with it. I think it was to do with stress, trauma, being diabetic, and being forced to take psychiatric drugs. And when this cancer business is sorted out, I intend to resume the videos about all my traumatic experiences. And then when you hear about all my traumatic experiences, you'll wonder why I didn't get cancer sooner. So thank you so much for watching my video. If you like my video, please like and subscribe. And I look forward to communicating with you the next time I get any news with regard to the operation. But I might not be making another video until the actual day of the operation. And I'm not sure that I'll be able to make the video the morning of the operation, because I don't think that they're going to want me making a video in the hospital, because I'm going to be on a ward. I'm not going to have a private room. And I'm going to have to be there at 7:30 in the morning, which means I'll have to leave before 7. So I'm going to have to get up really early. So I'm not so sure about making a video before I have the operation. So thank you again for watching my video, and I will be communicating with you soon.